Most outreaches don't work these days. Some of them might get 1 or 2% response, but even though most of them are not positive and they just make you feel like nothing is working. In this video, I'll just walk you through how we're doing it to get 3 to 5 appointments a week at the moment, just spending like about an hour a day. So if you're not really into manual work, maybe this is not for you, but trust me, this is the best way to scale quite quickly to a good amount of number of users and customers to get you to a comfortable place where you can then automate this process. Also in this video, I'll just use one tool, so I don't have to deal with like automations and all that. I don't have time to spend like on those sort of things. I just want to grow my business. So, and also if you stay with me, I'll show you how you can get that tool for free. So you don't really need to put much like money investment into it. So to begin with, let's just jump directly into how this works. The general outreach, as you probably realize by now, it's just the same thing. Even when you personalize it, is the same thing to everyone, and it's like we are following templated stuff that is not really resonating with people anymore, with your target audience anymore. So why they should respond at all? So video outreach is really the way to go. It has that face-to-face feeling, and if they click and watch that video, there is that energy that you can transfer. And once you like explain a little bit about the problem that you can solve and how you're solving it, subconsciously you are building trust and authority, and they feel like they know you a little bit, like much better than just text cold outreach. So video works really, really well. And here's the step-by-step process. The only tool that I use is Sway.ai. It's a digital marketing agency operating system. It's kind of the backend for them to deliver digital marketing campaigns. So in order to do that, before I need to run my outreach, this video outreach, I will have to build a list. And there is something called kind of made it green. You don't have to use it because the pro feature is in the paid plan, but it is fantastic. You will absolutely get results very immediately, and I'll show you how this works. You just put this code on your website, on your landing pages, and then it tracks who is visiting your website, which is so important. Once you send emails or outreach, people come and visit your website, and if they do, it's a very strong signal that they are interested, but they don't know you yet. They just want to figure a bit out who you are and are you real at all or not. And if you're aware of that and who is visiting your page, you can just send them an email again, which is not a cold outreach anymore. It's just, without sounding very creepy, or saying that yes, you visited our website, thanks for that, you're solving problems that you have like this and blah blah, do you want to jump on a call? So that's a good time to ask for jumping on a call or things like that, because they are already curious, they want to know more. And how you do it is just you click on the ones that you think are relevant, and when you click on the InReach selected, you just put the job roles that you work with. If you are a digital marketing agency, you probably want to work with the business owners. If you're working with the smaller ones, and if you work with the enterprise and bigger business, you probably want to talk to their sales or marketing manager. You just need to put it all here, and once you click Launch Intelligence Scan, it goes and finds those emails, and then within Sway you can just click on it, and then let me go, for example, Tom, and then you will see they visited your landing page here, and then you can send them an email right away. Also, it just gives you a bit of background who this person is, and then you will see the relevance why they have visited your landing page. So going back to the groundwork that we have to do, building a list back in Sway. Can do it in the campaign level, meaning you just say who you are looking for. If you're working with dentists, or if you're working with like contractors, lawyers, solicitors, anything, you just tell Sway here, run me a campaign to find more this and that, and find appointments for that particular niche. Or you can just come, for the purpose of this video, I'll just come here and go to prospecting. I want to work with more digital agencies, so I say at agencies in London, headcount 11 to 50. That's my target market for the purpose of this video. Again, just 10. I say LD agencies, and then I want their owner because it resonates with the owner the most. The great thing about Sway's prospecting is, so it doesn't have a database that needs to get updated in order to give you verified and accurate emails. It just goes, finds their website, find their LinkedIn profile, and then match it all together. And if it finds an email that is public, then it gives you a fully verified email, which is absolutely unheard of. It is fantastic. The list you get here is super clean. super amazing for any type of outreach. So, and prospects, but generally using Sway for the 14 days free trial that you get, you can get about like 500 contacts, which is fantastic, because in that 14 days free trial you will see enough results if you do in order to just continue with Sway or not. And I promised you that I will show you how you get Sway for free as well, which is coming up next. But now I have some contacts here. Some of them didn't find them, but let's just try. Claire from Mr. President. Yes, Mr. President, Claire, she is in London and she is the CEO. She's the owner CEO. Perfect. Here, the rest probably the same. I'm just gonna enrich all of this, and enrichment means it's just gonna go find their emails for me as well. So I call it LD agency, if I'm not mistaken. While I was here with, well, this is importing to my CRM. Here, all I need to do is just click on connect. You don't need to really send anything like add a note. I don't, but I get really great rate of response even without like doing any of that. And now when I go back to my CRM, so LD agencies, and if I go to one, here we have the LinkedIn listed here. Let's click on that. I'll send this one as well. LinkedIn allows you to send 20 of connected day if you're on the free plan, and just make sure you do that 20. If you get a list of 20, it's good enough for a day that you can run on. But now I've done this, I followed them on LinkedIn. That is the number one. So going back here, that was how we build our list within Sway. And also, if you put the visitor until, I have a template that is working really well for us in terms of, you know, I just put it out there and then they will see, we get the most response from that one. You can have access to this Miro link. I'll just put it somewhere to make sure you can access and copy and paste this. The second thing we do is connect to 20 people a day on LinkedIn. As you saw, once I upload the list here, I can just start like connecting with them on LinkedIn. You can do 20 a day, go and use it all. The first 20, just go ahead and do it. And then the next thing that I'll need to do is to create a video. So what that means within Sway, again, they have a fantastic plugin. Works just like Loom, but then it is within your assets. It comes and sits within your assets here. What is great about that is once you click on a shareable link, you can just give it a title and description. And if you've seen like how it pops in emails, not just like a link, but actually like a thumbnail with a title and description, which is absolutely fantastic. You can record a video, and in that video, I follow a script like this. I highlight this one with yellow. I don't do it, but some people say it works well. I don't do it. I just create one video and then I send it to everybody. Maybe this is how it fits me. I still get a great amount of response, but if you want to make it more personalized, especially if you're service-based, again, agencies, just do it per person, because it's a more like high value package that you want to sell it to them. So maybe you can just personalize it a little bit. And also you can start the video from their LinkedIn profile. So use the Sway plugin to just create that video. When they see their profile is in the background, they might be more intrigued to just click to see what you want to say about them. And then once you create the video, you've got everything that you need. So once they accept your invitation, you want to go ahead and send them a message. Again, the templates are here for the messages. You can just copy and paste, but of course adapt it to your version. And I have done two different ones. One, I don't send the video first. I ask them for permission, and then the second one, I actually attach the video. And because Sway allows you here to see the stats, see who's seen the video and stuff. If I go, for example, here that I've created one, you can see the stats who's seen the video and stuff. It's a good way to see how many clicks you get. If the amount is not good, maybe ask for the permission first. For me, this works better. When we sent like 10 a day, initially when we started sending 20 a day, we did 10, but we got more response from sending the video. So now we are doing 15.5, and the reason is because the batch that we tried is still small. Until 1,000, we are not gonna stop testing it. to have more accurate results. You just do a 15-5, we send the video first. If they don't respond, then you can go ahead and do a follow-up. But before actually do the follow-up, this is super important. We call it multi-channel outreach style. Once you do this one, the idea is creating 7 to 11 touch points with them as fast as you can, so they can relate and they feel, oh, you're everywhere and they know you. Once we do this, we also use Sway email service to send them an email. For us, the subject, like moving this from LinkedIn, works really well. If they connect with you on LinkedIn, you can say thanks for connecting on LinkedIn, so they know it's not a cold outreach. They had another touch point with you, and then again send them the video here. And to do that with Sway, you just need to go to that contact. For example, the Marco. Once I send that message on LinkedIn and stuff, I can come here, email, put that subject down, and also paste the email and just send them from here. What it does, it helps you then to track if they respond all within Sway's platform. You can see the responses in the conversations, which is great. You can see if they've responded or not, and then you can just respond back straight away. And if they don't, we do 2 follow-ups. Follow-up is a voice drop. You can say, hey name, or you can just, like it's a personalized one, you can say, hey Steve, and then the rest of the script. But you can just create one general and then have it saved as MP3 and then send it to everyone. I use the hey name, I get better response from it, so I usually just hold my finger on the audio option on LinkedIn phone, on LinkedIn app. I don't think if you can do it on the computer, and then just read the script, and that's it. And if they don't respond to that one, most I get response from this one, sometimes a hard no, but sometimes it's a yes, wanna know more, things like that. So here is where I get the most response, but again, based on your niche and how you approach, you might need to do another follow-up, and I do. So I just send, the next follow-up will be just a simple text again. A quick one is like, just wanted to circle back if I'd like to see if the video is relevant to you, things like that. It's intriguing enough for them to go watch that video at least, which is exactly what you want. On the video you can build that authority and trust, and if your service is not relevant, you don't even want that person, but if it is, they might be intrigued to contact you. And then the follow-up day 3, I just don't write anything, I just do one of these. My favorite is this elephant, which is a GIF. I will put the GIF also somewhere so you can access to it. Is absolutely fantastic. That's pretty much it. If you do 20 a day and 5 days a week, you send 100, and from that 100, usually the open rate for us is something about like 45%, and the response rate is around like 20%. That means 20 out of 100 usually respond, which is great. And once we follow up after they are showing interest, we can like generally book anything between 3 to 5, which by the time they come to the appointment, they know everything, and the show up rate is also through the roof, because you know they've booked not through just a cold email, through a step-by-step conversational thing. And I promised to show you how you can get Sway for free. So initially you can have it for 14 days, and Sway gives you £5 or $5 credit when you start. With that $5, the least cost around like each, I think 500 contact cost around like $3 if I'm not mistaken, which gives you enough to work in that 2 weeks of trial. But to get it completely free, I should show you this one. You can join, if you go to the website, you can join the partnership program, and here you can just apply for a free account, and if you introduce it to 3 people and they subscribe to Sway, then it will be a win-win-win, because then you can use Sway to your advantage. Those customers will enjoy the also what Sway provides, and you can keep your account for free, which is absolutely fantastic. I really hope you enjoyed this video and it works for you. Let me know if you're connected with me on LinkedIn how it worked for you, and let's be in touch, and I will just keep sending more and more videos to help you booking more and more appointments. Thank you for watching this.